talk about her business. So, what is your business name and what exactly is it and what do you do?
My business name is Fables by Barrie, and we also have the Western Line Ponytails by Fables, and it's vintage-inspired ladies' clothing. I did my first men's piece not too long ago, but ladies' clothing, and then we specialize in very modest Americana swimwear and then Western wear as well.
Awesome.
Yes.
Cool. And so, what do you do for...
Well, I'm the boss bear, so I kind of manage operations. I like to do a lot of the customer service myself. I do the designing, and I don't know, I just call myself the owner designer.
Pretty much.
And then kind of everything in between, dog walker, trash changer.
Yes. Everything and more. Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So, how did your business get started and what made you want to start it?
I started my business, I actually moved to San Diego to do costuming for TV and film.
Oh, awesome.
And so I did that for a while. It was draining, you know, sometimes 90 hours a week. And yeah, the shows just kind of ended. I didn't want to leave San Diego. So I had a little bit of money saved up. So I invested in a serger and a couple more sewing machines and just did a couple craft fairs. And it really just took off from there.
Awesome.
So after doing the craft fairs and the success from that, a lot of cutting and resewing up vintage, you know,
Awesome.
take a big moo-moo, or make 2 dresses out of it, you know.
Awesome.
And then from there, I wanted to do wholesale, so I started doing the markets.
Oh, awesome.
Yes.
Cool. So, is this your full-time job? Do you do anything else?
This is my full-time job.
You're like, I don't know how it could not be.
Double-time job, yes. But on occasion, maybe 2, 3 times a year, I'll take a costuming job or a wardrobe styling job for a commercial or something that's, you know, a week or less, just to kind of keep
Mix it up and
stay relevant.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's if you take what you love and like do it as your job, it's like hard sometimes because you don't want to get sick of it because you love it. Like,
I know,
yeah.
and I miss being on set and
yeah,
all the craziness
that
that goes
seems
on.
like it would be exciting.
Oh yeah, I mean it's completely different clothes from, you know, the wacky kind of themey stuff we do here to polos and khakis.
Right.
Which
yeah,
is usually what I'm shopping.
basic.
So,
yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. So, obviously, owning your own business can be a little bit difficult at times and a struggle. So, what do you do to keep yourself from getting discouraged and just kind of throw it in the towel?
I feel just if I'm able to.
Sorry,
I know.
I'm so curious.
I know.
Watching you, just like,
I
what
know.
do you do, Mom? What do you do? What
It's
do we
so
do?
cute. He won't kiss me on camera.
Oh,
Greedy
no.
Jess.
Doesn't want proof.
His teeth distracted me. What was the question again?
What do you do to not get like discouraged? Yeah.
I get kisses from Regis, and I feel like once I can kind of get myself pep talked, you know, and sometimes that happens if I can get a pep talk from somebody else. Sometimes I just need to hear you're doing it. You're cool. You've got good ideas still. You know, it's all good. That helps a lot. Just talking to other business owners. I was a person who used to keep the sads inside a lot, you know, and when there were troubles, I kept it to myself.
Right.
But as of the last year or 2, I have found that talking to other business owners, I mean, people are going through the same, the same things. It's just a little bit different, but if you can connect with other people, you know, that are doing like things, I mean, you can probably solve just about any problem.
Right. That's why I've really enjoyed doing like these interviews with people, because it's like, I feel like people answer things very similar to how I would, and you realize, like, okay,
oh,
like,
I know.
I'm not the only one, like,
no,
yeah, exactly. You're like, oh, I'm not the only one dealing with this. So, awesome. So, how would you define, or what would you say would be a business babe?
A business babe, is a lady who handles her business and takes
and is a babe.
Total babes. Total babes only. But you know, a business babe, you know, handles the business, cracks the whip, has a great business reputation, all the while being a lady.
Exactly.
Which is hard to do in business sometimes, because you kind of gotta, I mean, I kind of have a problem sassing people in business.
Right.
Especially if they're older than me, and a lot of them are, you know. But, you know, I just find if you can keep your cool and be a lady about it, that's the way to success and being taken seriously.
Yeah, I feel like there's a whole nother set of problems when you're a woman, because it's like that authority Terry like tone or attitude immediately gets turned into bitch by a lot of people, and it's a bummer because it's like no, but like, you're like, I'm not trying, I promise.
Exactly. So yeah, there's a balance there. I mean, and sometimes we cry, you know, in business, and it's just We are ladies, but we're handling our business, so business babes.
Sometimes Regis cries too.
Oh, well, he's my little sunshine there.
Awesome. So what does your best work day look like? What's your favorite type of day?
My favorite type of work day. I like just the standard run of the mill, wake up and get to the office with my little dog, and hopefully there's a lot of orders there and maybe a couple love letters on email, from customers, which is really nice to get. And then having some time to design and try new stuff. There's just, some things that get pushed aside for months or years at a time because I have a better idea and I have to do it now,
Right.
So, those days are great when you've just got that idea that you have to get out right away, and then you're just basically running with it.
Yeah,
so
you have a nice mix of stuff. That's what's nice about working for yourself, because I feel like you can.
Oh, it's never the
kind
same.
of.
Yeah.
If you feel like doing something else that day, you can do it and kind of put the other thing to the side for a while. Whereas if you're working for somebody else, you have to do it by their priorities.
Oh, yeah.
So it's nice to be able to be like, well, I really don't feel like editing today, so I can wait another
absolutely.
day.
That's my favorite thing.
Yeah.
Because, not being able to take time off, or, sometimes, living in San Diego, you need a beach day. And I'm very, very busy when it gets warm, usually, so it's hard to take it. But just knowing that, if I just had to,
or just for 2 hours, take a break or whatever.
Or take a little dog to a dog park to run around, or, it's just...
He let his ears worked up. He's like, I'm a dog.
Well, he is a good boy.
Oh my gosh, he's the sweetest thing. I love it. All right, so what are you most proud of in regards to your business? What's one of your biggest accomplishments?
I think definitely it is getting the love letters, as I mentioned, from ladies saying that, I've had people say that they haven't worn a swimsuit in 10 years, and they felt happy in mine. It was that Rita suit we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
Not always, but a lot of the time it's that suit that makes so many girls feel good. And it goes up to, extra small to 2X, which I've had some small ladies say that. I've had big ladies say it.
Right.
Or some that have had, stretch marks or, scars from childbirth or lost a lot of weight or whatever.
Yeah.
They feel good in the stuff, and, it makes them happy. And
I can attest to it, because I probably didn't own a swimsuit for 4 or 5 years because I was always just like, and I saw ones that I liked and whatever, and then, I've had yours for, like we were just saying, 4 or 5 years, and it's still new. I swear I'm not just saying it because I'm in front of you. It is the material hasn't pulled weird or stretched or anything, and if I would have bought a new swimsuit every year, if I bought a cheap, from Target or Walmart or whatever, I would have spent the same amount. So, and it wouldn't be bright gold like mine is.
I've had girls come in and buy a replacement. They're like, I'm going to buy a replacement for when this one is no good anymore, but somehow it's still good, but I'm going to hide this away. And so I think that's what makes me the proudest, and knowing that, I've done this basically on my own as far as, everything. You saw the sample room. There's, my God, doing that, figuring out the business and design, never taken a sewing class in my life.
Really?
Or
That's
business.
awesome.
Yeah.
Wow.
I went to film school, so it's I guess figuring that out, and then having a basically really good reputation with other people, and, we're known for being really nice and having really good products, is awesome.
Well, it's weird because it's that seems like such a basic, as a business, you want to put out a quality product and be good to your customers, but that's not how it is with big businesses, and that's what we're used to. So it's funny that it's rare to be well, they made a really good product and they were nice to me. It's well, that's kind of how it should be. It's not that, it shouldn't be that strange.
Yeah,
but it kind of is,
It kind of is, and I think with the internet being so anonymous, it's easy for people to just kind of blow each other off, or or be
you bought it, I
mean.
have your money, who cares?
Oh, totally. And it's so rare that we have somebody write us or call us or anything and just be nasty. It's so rare, but when we do, I find that just responding back with a nice tone and trying to understand where they're coming from, they 99% of the time flip it around and apologize.
Yeah.
So it's not really a kill 'em with kindness. It's more like convince them with kindness.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Because if you're dead, you can't spend your money.
That's true.
So So I don't know. You just being nice and being known for that is one of my favorite things.
That's awesome. Cool. So what is your next goal, or do you have a big project that you can tell us? Something.
Not that I can talk about, really.
It's all secret.
It's secret.
Here, just whisper in my ear.
I'm signing and smoke signals. And,
there you go.
Yeah, there's a couple of little things that, I mean, we still have our Fables, you know, the swimsuits, and I think we're going to start doing more Fables clothes again. Ponytails is strong. We're just going to expand on that.
Yeah. I love that stuff. Yes, so good.
Yes.
It's like the best, like, kitschiness ever. It's just, like, so good. I love it.
Yeah, it's funny, though, because, you know, I love sailor stuff. I kind of think maybe, I don't know, I get the weird feels sometimes when I see old sailor stuff. I think maybe in a past life I was like a Navy wife or something, or the sailor, her dying self, you know, but I don't know. But then it's like, there's other things I see, like Western things that it's like deja vu almost, you know, but I just love the things so much, and it's, you know, it can be costuming, it can be kitschy and everything else, but, you know, for people like me that are just kind of all over the place anyways, you know, it appeals. So,
no, obviously it's working.
Yeah, well, thank you, and so we're going to keep doing that, and then, we're focusing a little bit more on retail this year, doing more shows and trunk shows and kind of showing up and doing events, and then, there's another big project we're kind of working on, so, yes. Sneaky, yes.
Oh, keep us on the edge of our seats. Awesome. So what causes you to be distracted or procrastinate?
It's Regis!
I had my answer for you.
It's Regis.
Oh, he kissed you.
He's a sweet pea. I get distracted by anything.
Yeah.
I have a very short attention span, which is why you'll always see maybe like 20, 25 things close to done but not quite done, because I can't focus.
Yeah.
Which can be a huge problem, but then again, like, I never am out of ideas.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just, it's this
You're
many
obviously
ideas.
Doing all right, so
well,
that's works.
Yeah, I just wish I had more hands.
Yeah.
You know, and better ways of maybe communicating my thoughts instead of just you know, and
that's a lot of ideas is a good thing though, because sometimes when you get that moment where you don't have any, you know, it's good.
Oh my God,
it's
yeah,
like frustrating.
I swear to you, I had this exact conversation at lunch today with with another business babe. Oh my God, and I should introduce you, yes. But we were talking about that too. It's just like there's seasons where you just can't, man. Yeah. You just can't, and it's depressing.
Yeah.
And you just don't want to do it, you know.
Yeah.
But then there's other times where it's just you can't keep up, and that's how you know, I think, you can carry on.
Yeah, that's what I try when I have those, like, times. I try to write down just little snippets so that I can go back to them. And I've done that before. I've gone back to ideas that were, like, 2 years old, and then it's like, oh, that's a really good idea. I'm glad I wrote that down.
Or by the time that, you know, you've lived the 2 years, you've figured out a way to accomplish it. You know,
a better way to do it or improve on it or whatever. So, awesome. So where can people find you on the internet and buy your things?
Fablesbybarrie.com.
Awesome.
Fables by Barrie, and then that's same for Facebook and Instagram. And then we're at a bunch of stores across the world, but most of the goods are on our website.
Okay, cool. Yeah. And I'll make sure I list everything so people can know the spelling on all of that and go buy all your pretty things.
Yee.
So awesome. Well, thanks for talking to me.
Thank you.
You're awesome.
Yee.
Bye, guys.
Did you get the scoop?
I think so.